Hi everyone, welcome to Burlette Savings. I'm Danielle and I'm here with a huge penny list for November 4th, which is Tuesday at Dollar General, but I also have some updates for tomorrow, which is November 1st. So let's jump right in. These visuals aren't up here for very long because there is a lot. So starting tomorrow, which is Saturday, November 1st, we have Halloween candy, 25% off. And now we're going to move into Halloween apparel. Again, this is for Saturday, 50% off. The Halloween party, again, Saturday, 50% off. And last one for tomorrow, which is Saturday, I have to say it multiple times, is Halloween seasonal, 50% off. Our penny list is as follows. Green clover, tropical summer, which is green clover, the travel, and, excuse me, the $1 garden items. I have a sprinkling of visuals here for you. I will link to our visuals that are on the website for you in the description box of this video. So when you look under the video, you'll see the title of the video, likes, comments, stuff like that. Right above the comments, right underneath our description for this video, you might have to click more or read more or see more. I forgot how it's worded. Click that and it will expand, and as you scroll down you will see all the links whenever I mention I am linking into the comments. So as you can see, we've gone through the travel, the $1 garden, this is the tropical collection here, just a handful and a sprinkling of visuals because you're going to look for that clover. You're going to scan with your Dollar General app. Our next category is non-core sun care. I only have 2 visuals of sun care in here. These are also labeled as the private brand sun care. So it's the Studio Select, and there is another one, Wild Tropics, I believe, that is part of it. Make sure you scan though. Then we have Select Insect or non-core summer insect. And there's 4 items in this category, so I did put all 4 of them in the video for you. Are you guys seeing much of these items left in your store after we have had so many clearance events? Let me know in the comments. Our next category is going to be spring and summer stationery and party. So again, just sprinkling of visuals for you to give you an idea of what to look for. This is not in any way, shape, or form every single thing that you're going to find. There's going to be more. There's probably more that I don't have on the website, but we try and get just enough visuals to give you a good idea of what to look for. So as you can see, these are more summer party and some of the spring stuff in here. And then we are going to move into our next category, which is going to be your back to school stationery and hardware. I have a few items in here for you. Make sure you're scanning. Make sure when you're scanning in the store that you are set to the store location you are shopping in. That is very important because prices could vary between stores. One store may penny and another store may not. Same thing is what pennies for me may not penny for you. What pennies for you may not penny for me. So just always keep that in mind. And I know I've repeated that a couple of times, but that is because we do have new people that come in that are new to penny shopping. So let's, make sure everybody understands what that means. Our next category is going to be the Club 92 candles. These are also going to penny. I told you this was a huge penny list. So this is going to be the 18 ounce and the 7.5 ounce candles. It's not all of the 18 ounce, not all of the 7.5. So it's certain scents. So make sure you're checking those out. I do have all the visuals for that on the website. And then this category I would be excited for myself, but I can't find any in my area. Dolly Parton Summer Tier Table and Dolly Parton, this is the Cup of Ambition collection. So the first few screenshots you're going to see is this summer collection. They're on the yellow background I have here for you. All of these visuals are on the website. I do have a good collection for the Dolly of visuals for you. And then we're going to move into the blue background that you're going to see is the Cup of Ambition collection. So I tried to color code things to make it easier on me when I'm going through and saving the screenshots and they come out with multiple collections from Dolly. It makes it easier to differentiate between the two. So these are just a few items. The Cup of Ambition was more like tea, coffee, drink type themed. And then we're going to move into Select Lawn and Garden. As always, there's always exclusions. So your citronellas, your starting fluids, There's sometimes the charcoal grills, the things that are normally excluded. So we do have seeds included. We also have like some little statues, and there's other items. Some of the items will have a green dot on them too, by the way. And then we have one more visual coming up. Like I said, this is just to give you an idea. And planter boxes. This next one is exciting. Purple dot home. So purple dot home, as you know, you're going to look for that purple dot on the tag. Yes, there are items that could be excluded. I cannot remember off the top of my head how many of the not excluded, but unmarked, or I should even say the excluded that I have on the website. I'm a little bit behind on updating some of that stuff, but I promise I'm trying to get better at this for you. And then we have our July 4th seasonal, which is your patriotic party and apparel, and the seasonal. So I have a sprinkling here. We do have some shirts. There's some socks. There are like the glow bracelets and decorations, paper plates, napkins, all the good things. And then these are almost done. I put a few more of these in here because there was quite a few of them between the different categories. But just to give you an idea, there's all different sized paper plates. There's the these are the t-shirts. Then we also have some socks as well. So as you can see here, here's some of the socks. Make sure you scan them because sometimes they do exclude them. And then our next category is going to be your spring and summer yellow dot apparel, accessories, and shoes. I apologize, I do not have visuals for these. Then we have swim and summer toys. You're going to look for that pink square on the items. Your beach towels. Some of the beach towels will have a green dot, so make sure you're checking that out. Then we have Green Star apparel. This is going to be your Mother's Day, your Valentine's Day, and your Black History apparel. Purple Clover, which is going to be your gaming tier table, your sweet treats, and your spa tier table. So I have a sprinkling of visuals here for you. On the spa tier table, I don't think I have very many visuals. The visuals I had, I mixed up, and I had the ones that were from Christmas time. So I don't have many on there, but just as a reminder, Purple Clover spa tier table. I cannot find those in my store now. Sweet treats, I can still find some, like a handful here and there. And here are some of the visuals for that. Those did come out around Valentine's Day. And the last exciting category is Green Dot Home. So with Green Dot Home, same thing. You could find unmarked, you can find excluded items. You're going to look for that green dot on the tag. When you scan your flowers, watch because there's different UPCs and barcodes. Some will be a penny and some will not be a penny. So make sure you keep that in mind. This is just to give you an idea. There are tons of items for the home. There's stuff for, like in the garden stuff. Like I said, some of the garden stuff has a green dot on it. You're also going to find plastic cups and bowls and plates and tumblers and straws, candles, towels. Same thing with the purple dot. You know, there's towels and washcloths. So make sure you're scanning and looking all over the store. Sometimes those items get put in, like especially with the towels, they'll get put in with the regular towels versus being out in with the seasonal items. So that's what we have for you. I will link to everything below in the description box. Be sure you leave me a comment, like, share, and follow, and have that notification bell going so that you get notified when we put out new content. You can follow us in all the places you see here, including TikTok and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Happy Halloween. Bye, guys.